Well, that was a waste of time, but that's what happens when we go toy hunting sometimes. Hey guys, Ewok M and I managed to make it to Top Dog Comics, located in Augusta, Georgia. And, well, they had a lot of modern Star Wars toys there. So if any of you guys out there collect any of that stuff, you're looking right at it. They have a lot of the modern stuff and a lot of the Power of the Force 2 figures and some jumbo action figures there as well. So we go toy hunting all the time, and sometimes it's a bust. Sometimes we get somewhere and they don't really have vintage Star Wars, or they do, and it's a very small collection that they have. And when we got here to Top Dog Comics, they only had a few things that were vintage Star Wars, but they are some good finds if somebody's out looking for any of this stuff. And some stores focus on other stuff, so, not everybody has Star Wars. But we have the stand here with all the figures. So if somebody's looking for that, that's a good find. Now, we did manage to come across a couple of other vintage Star Wars things that they have here. They do have the Sandcrawler, which is original. It is missing a couple of things. I think they were asking $125 for that, which is a really good deal. That is the remake of the original shuttle there. So that is not the original one there. But they do have the TIE Fighter and the Falcon there, so that's really neat. The TIE Fighter needs a little bit of work, but it's only $75. Now, they did have a couple of action figures there. Nothing too special, but that Boba Fett is in really good shape. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, the chest plate there. That's pretty good. Now, as far as the modern Star Wars stuff, we don't really collect any of it because mainly we don't have the room, but we also focus on straight vintage Star Wars because we really love the vintage Star Wars stuff and we really love to collect it. So that is our main focus, and we do come across a lot of this modern stuff here, and we do look at it and check it out because it's really neat. I mean, why not look at it? I mean, some people collect it and we don't, so we don't really get to look at any of this stuff. So sometimes it's just you don't really find anything, but I did find one thing. I found a poster. Alright guys, you see sometimes it's just a fail whenever you go toy hunting. So those clips that you watched, that is what happened to us. They did not have a lot of vintage Star Wars there. They had a lot of more of the modern stuff and also some of the stuff from the early 2000s. So unfortunately, Ewok M and I did not find anything, but that's what happens, guys. And that's just, I mean, this is an example, I mean, so here's the thing. We have the stuff that they have, and if we didn't have one of those things, we would have got it. So, if somebody's looking for one of those vehicles, go there and grab it, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, sometimes we don't find anything, and it's okay because now we know about that place, and we usually take those places and write it down on a list and scratch it off as no vintage.
Say just because we went this time doesn't mean that they won't have something again in the future. So if we're ever in this area or driving through or whatever, we can always stop again. And we did discuss not posting it because we didn't find anything, and that's not as fun. But the point of it is that y'all get to see these different stores as well. We don't always have to buy something for y'all to see. And just because it's a miss for us doesn't mean it's a miss for you guys. So we hope this helps.
I mean, I did get a Star Wars poster, and that Star Wars poster is a reprint of the original Star Wars poster from the original Star Wars movie of New Hope, but at the time it was just called Star Wars, as you guys know. And I'm going to swap that out in the room with another poster that I have up in the room. But, so, I mean, I did get something, I mean, you can always find, I mean, there's little things that you can find. So, maybe some of the small things, go ahead and grab it while it's there in front of you. So, but all right, we're going to go grab some food, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And we're going to keep toy hunting. We will not stop. We know you guys enjoy these videos. May the force be with you guys.
Bye guys, we'll see y'all in the next one.